Howdy. As we continue looking at the idea of festivals and worship, what we want to do is be able to understand how it is that celebration is such a vital part of the human experience. I want to read from Exodus 12. I'm going to read a few verses. This day, in other words, the day celebrating the Passover, shall be for you a memorial day, and you shall keep as a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. As a statute forever, you shall keep it as a feast. 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread. On the first day you shall remove leaven out of your houses, for if anyone eats what is leavened from the first day until the seventh day, that person shall be cut off from Israel. On the first day you shall hold a holy assembly, and on the seventh day a holy assembly. No work shall be done on those days, but what everyone needs to eat, that alone may be prepared by you. And you shall observe the feast of unleavened bread. For on this very day I brought your hosts out of the land of Egypt. Therefore you shall observe this day throughout your generations as a statute forever. What we see here is an example of the fact that when things happen in life, it is important to celebrate them, to create a memory, a remembrance, a continual visitation of the things that matter. Now, this actually affects many different aspects of our human life, and I'll show you examples of what I mean. When there's something that we have learned or grown, we oftentimes celebrate it in certain ways. So, for example, if we've taken a class, the test itself is a way of proving that we have learned and grown. And then as we finish it and we see what grade we got, oftentimes we want to know, what grade did I get? Not just did I pass or not. But even after that, oftentimes we'll have a break, a chance to rest and to pause and to enjoy the time after a class that we have taken. Or if there's something that we've learned, sometimes we even get a chance to do a presentation to show others what it is that we've learned, or some other way of showing people, this is something that I have gone through. Whenever we've had times of prayer, quiet time, sometimes it's good whenever we can utilize that quiet time to pause and reflect on what God has been doing in our lives, to reflect on the progress we've made in life. We may think that we haven't made any progress, but when we stop and pause and we celebrate our progress as people, we can be able to see things that we maybe hadn't seen before. We oftentimes pause after a vacation when we've had fun or done something that we've enjoyed, and we want to look at the pictures and show those pictures to other people. Or if we built something or made something, we want to show it off to others. When we think about our friends and our family, we want to have parties just to celebrate time with people that we care about. We even have our birthday parties as a way of being able to celebrate the lives of those that we care about. Whenever we think about what it is that we've been blessed with, oftentimes whenever there's a house that someone has purchased, they want to have a housewarming party. Or if there's a chance to be able to say, hey, I had a raise, let's go out to eat. We want to celebrate the things that we have been blessed with. And even whenever we think about, I convinced somebody of something, or I was able to show them the truth of something, or whenever we've discovered something in our own personal sense of purpose, we want to talk about it. Not just tell people what we know, but also tell people, I shared what I know with others. We care about that, and we're proud of that. And then we also want to be able to see how this connects with the way that we worship as well as the festivals that we have in our neighborhoods, in our communities. So we're going to spend more of this week seeing how this connects with our life and with our worship.